Okay, so welcome to the Five Animal Frolics. In Chinese we call WuQinXi. So actually this is really one of my favorite Qigong exercises. What we do is there's 5 different animals, and so we go through positions and postures that kind of mimic these animals. But what's really quite fascinating is that of course there's the external, the muscular, skeletal component to it all. But then of course we have the Chinese medicine relationships to organs and our channel theory and system. But then even just now starting to really pay attention to how a lot of the postures and the movements also do go with this emotional element, and as well as our what to say, like how you are in the world. Because in Chinese medicine, our organ systems, each organ has emotions and has traits to it besides their normal function as far as physiological function. So as we get into it, we're going to learn a lot, and I really suggest if you enjoyed this one, if this one resonates with you, practice it a lot. I definitely think you can benefit greatly from it. So without further ado, as we begin with our Qigong exercise, we're going to be standing with our feet together. And before you start, of course, take a moment to regulate your breathing, right? Calm your mind, drop your shoulders, and prepare for your practice. Okay, so we're going to step out with our left foot. So as we do, we're going to do this mindfully. So by first internally shifting your weight to the right leg, mentally and then physically. So even before you begin to lift your left foot off the ground, your left leg should already be pretty much empty. When we say empty, we just mean that there's no weight. It's not bearing any weight. So now that I'm balanced and steady on my right leg, my knees slightly bent, sitting down gently into my quad, I'm going to gently peel my left heel off the ground until just my toe remaining. And then I'm going to lift my knee directly up so my toe leaves the ground. And then we're going to step out about shoulder width. Toe touches down first. Now as I gently place my foot, roll my foot back onto the ground, I'm going to simultaneously shift my weight from the right to the left. And ideally we want the foot, the heel, to arrive at the same time that our center of balance, right, that our center line, and we become 50-50 posture on the ground. So with the 5 Animal Frolics, they do an initial settling of the breath, an initial gathering in a slightly different way than some of the other forms in the program, but they have similar intentions. So from the external perspective, what you're going to do is you're going to rotate your palms facing out, and then we're going to lift upwards until your palms and your arms are parallel to the ground. Then you're going to rotate, bringing your palms in, facing towards your body, until your fingertips pointing towards each other. Rotate your palms facing down, and then we're going to press downwards. And then we bring the hands back to the side. So palms facing out, raising the arms up just until parallel to the ground. And at the same time, actually, you want to start to bend your elbows and bring your hands inwards. Rotate palms facing down, and then we're going to press down. So as the arms come up, we're going to inhale, and as always, we're going to inhale deep, down past the sternum into the abdomen. So the abdomen expands, connecting your breath, feeling your feet and your heels digging into the ground. So you inhale, rotate, palms rotating facing down, and then exhale. So as you inhale, taking your heels behind the balls of your feet firmly into the ground. And so this is like a consolidating and also just further regulating the breath. So we inhale, bring the arms in. And notice where the hands are at as well. They're at the solar plexus, right? This actually is what we call the middle dantian, zhong dantian. And then from here, right, we're going to gently press. So this consolidating and settling, this gathering and anchoring, calming the mind, the spirit, settling the breath. All of this before we jump into the exercise, okay? So let's do that one time together. So settle your breath, clear your mind, just prepare for our exercise today. Okay, so shift your weight to the right leg, sinking down slightly, gently peeling the left heel off the ground. Lifting the knee up, toe leaves the ground. We step out. Shift the weight, gently placing the heel on the ground. Now just take a moment. Make sure that you're stable. Your balance is 50-50. So extend the arms out, stretching the fingers down, rotate the palms. We're going to inhale down into the abdomen. Filling the chest. Exhale. Repeat 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so that's the introduction and the opening for the 5 Animal Frolics. Okay, and then stay tuned for the second video, which will be the first posture. We're going to jump into the tiger.